they're introduced. That's why when you go into Africa, they make sure that you get what you said, vaccines to stop from catching malaria,
Malaria.
things like that, and hepatitis and different stuff like that that they are immune to. So whenever you go into any new place, you have to get a vaccine. So that that's science, and that's great. But
Thank
that
you.
is not so the thing, it does not mean that it's an evolutionary thing.
Okay, so
Hold on,
it
because
does.
if it was
This is so
evolution,
crazy.
if it was evolution, you would
So crazy.
naturally be your body evolutionary wise not
How?
have to interject
How?
a foreign
How?
substance to be
How?
able to fight against the bacteria
How?
just on that land. Why would you have
How?
to introduce a foreign substance into you of a inoculation in order for you to fight off that thing? Wouldn't it be through genetic, like over time, that you would become immune to that? No,
Well,
what
you
they have to
back over time. Over time. You mean things transform and change over time, huh?
what I'm you're saying, if it was
So things transform and
evolution,
change over
if it was
time.
about
Evolution.
evolution, then you
It
would get
is.
a vaccine.
It is, yo.
You would pass down through
No, you yeah,
actual
no, you know you
resistance
wait, hold
over
on. Let's get
time,
this,
and
let's
that
get the
would happen. That's not what's happening though.
let's get the conversation clear. First of all, humans don't gotta use vaccines. Let's get that straight. Your immune system is fine enough. You didn't know that? You didn't realize that we don't even gotta use vaccines.
You got to turn on your camera, Black Jesus.
Do you realize that, sis?
You were talking about vaccines.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we don't gotta use them. Your body works just fine. Just a couple 100,000 of us to die every time. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Huh. I thought you understood that.
If that was the case, then that's why didn't they do that? Why'd they have to create vaccines then?
So 100,000 people. I just told you the African Onesimus came to this country, yo. White people was dying, yo. The black people had immunity to it because they introduced the pathogen to their immune system and got immunity from it. That's all the vaccine do. The vaccine trick you. It make your body think it's a pathogen, and based off of it thinking it has a pathogen, it develops immunity. Killer T cells. Okay, it develops the code to protect the human. But you don't got to be protected. Your immune
If it
system
was
works fine.
evolution, why wouldn't that happen naturally? Why would someone have to actually go outside, get the
It can happen naturally. You know, everybody didn't get vaccinated during the pandemic. Some people caught it and got immunity from it and was fine, sis. And some people caught it and died. Do you want to be the one to die? The vaccine, for the most part, mediated most people dying. That's all. That's all, sis. It works the way the body works. That's why I know people don't understand the immune system when they talk reckless about vaccines. That means you just don't understand evolution and you don't understand the immune system. That's the only reason you argue with me. Inky, the only reason Inky is debating because he doesn't understand science. He doesn't understand what a scientific theory is. Because if he did, he would say, you know what, man? Damn, Charles Darwin did come up with a scientific theory.
Well, tomorrow
I just don't like
find
it.
out if you don't know what a scientific theory is.
No, hey, Sarnetta, did you hear what I just said, Saul?
Yeah, but he just played on that like he didn't know. He waited.
No, Sarnetta, did you hear what I just said?
Man,
What I
listen.
said?
Hold on. Let me bring in Mandinka Molly right quick. Mandinka, man, what's up, man? They off the monkey. Genesis brought up earlier that I think she said that the monkey was 99%.
No,
DNA?
chimpanzees aren't monkeys. Stop.
Chimpanzee. All right, she said chimpanzees. Is that correct?
It's no longer 99%. That was proven wrong. And
Oh, so you're right. You agree with AJ, with Mandinka.
yeah.
So what's the number then, sis? What's the number? Because science self-correcting. What's the number? What's the correction?
I'll let Mandika explain.
What? I thought you brought it up first.
Even though you get into these numbers about 95, 98, you don't talk about the endogenous retroviruses, which is you cannot fight that information. So you can go into percentages and whatever you got off of some fringe website, but talk about how it's unmistakable that we are coming from a common ancestor due to endogenous retroviruses. I want to hear you guys talk about that.
Mandinka, you there?
Can I bring my scholar up real quick about this? Can I share my screen?
Your screen is sharing.
And then we can talk about endogenous retrovirus. All right. Okay. So what we dealing with, ladies and gentlemen, in our community is what we call high confidence science and low confidence science. See, we have failed to even talk about that. See, do humans and bacteria share genes from a common ancestor? This is low confidence science.
What?
Can't be repeated. Nobody actually witnessed any event of this. Right. You see, many assumptions are required. This is what the pseudo killers deal with. Low confidence science. See, at the Lions Den Academy of Education and Information, we deal with high confidence science. You see, directly observable. Carefully to avoid biases. Now let me skip fast forward a little bit to the monkey business, man. This guy, if y'all want to learn something about this, go to Dr. James' tour. Yeah, that's right on. So you dealing with that low confidence sign. Let me show you.
James tour is a pseudo, yo.
This is a 5-minute fair use.
It's a pseudo.
Come on, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Now watch this.
Everybody in that field, yo, he don't got nothing money.
Here we go. Watch this.
Stop, yo. This is
a number of generations that's
crazy.
Kind of getting close to what Richard Lenski has studied in his bacteria. I think that should make people wonder if, in fact, this doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's not a God of the gaps argument. This is an argument from what we know evolution is capable of and what it's not.
So can I ask you something about this? If you go back to that 6% slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hold there for a second, because and tell me if I'm speaking low confidence information, or if I'm
your speed game got to come up. You got to get the speed game on your internet, Mandinka, a little faster, brother.
This report came out in 2006. Then he's writing it in his book, which came out in 2009. So there's a 3-year gap there. Not much. It takes at least a year to get a.
All right, Mandinka, come on, man. All right, Mandinka, you got to speed up your internet. Where you at? Come on, you slowing up the convo. Go ahead and go in. He ain't here.
Yeah, he's scientific literate, but can't get a damn internet to work right. Crazy. Bananas. And he gonna bring the same person that Nafali brought. That guy is not a scientist in that field of evolution at all. He's just talking. Yeah, there you go. Another white person scamming the black community, bro. I don't know why they bring these scammers. And then they the first people to talk about the white man science, but yet they bring uneducated white people or those who promote disinformation to the community. That's the most confusing thing to me. The Inky and all of them, they'll call me, I'm promoting racism, but yet they bring unqualified white people to the community. Or at least not qualified on the subject they claim they know they're talking about. Why don't you transmit the idea?
Moving slow.
My video got cut out. I want to show 3 minutes of information that you need to answer the guy.
Not 3 minutes, brother. Not 3 minutes. Mandinka, that's too long. 3 minutes. Come on, man.
I can read it to you. I can read it to you for 2 minutes, however you want it. Which way you want? You want the video? You want the visuals? You want me JJ telling you about a goddamn?
I want JJ. I want the Mandinka reading it. Go ahead. Read it.
About orphan genes. They ain't telling you. No, you need to see it from the people first, and then.
Yeah, right. But you got to have the internet. Let's go.
From nowhere, but that couldn't be true.
I got the information too. I got the information too. I got the article. But I want y'all to see the visual first from the people that's just professionals. Then I can land me back off them. Now watch this. Here's it. How different are humans and chimps? Here we go.
Why does she conclude that couldn't be true? Because she's starting with the assumption of common ancestry and of the assumption that no one was involved in designing our genome.
And
we would discover what happened to
I have it on my thing. I can play it on
genes.
mine because it's breaking up. I can play it on mine.
Yeah, that would I suggest.
Go ahead, Genesis.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on,
I
man.
know
What
my
are we
computer,
doing?
so I can play it faster.
What are we doing,
You know
man?
he unqualified, the white guy.
What are we doing, man? Like,
Hold on, we're gonna hit him.
this is crazy.
Calm down. Don't get baby
I
butt.
did. What are you talking about, son?
No,
Don't get
because can I say
It was
this
as
too?
if these genes had
If we
appeared from
go by
nowhere.
this, can you
But that
pause
couldn't
that
be
for
true.
a second, please? Can you pause that for a second? Okay, then we got to decide who this designer is. You understand? Like,
Right. What are you doing?
go ahead.
Okay.
Man, this man is a certified pseudo, bro.
Why you say that?
So he says he's a biomedical engineer and author of the scientific
Play the video. Play it. Let's go.
So he's a biomedical
shut the hell
engineer,
up,
author,
everybody, for
and
3
the
goddamn
scientific approach
minutes.
to evolution.
Man,
Monica, could you please be quiet? Can I get 3 minutes? I got
Why does she conclude that couldn't be true?
No. She's playing the video.
Because she's starting with the assumption of common ancestry and of the assumption that no one was involved in designing our genome.
JJ.
And she's probably starting with bias, right?
There's some bias there, exactly, which is dangerous.
Crazy.
So everyone assumed that as we learned more, meaning that as we started sequencing more and more different species genomes, we would discover what happened to these genes, where they came from. But we haven't, quite the opposite, in fact. And in fact, if you take like all of the genes found in all of life, and you pile up the genes that are similar, shared between different species, and then you pile up the genes that are orphans, and each orphan is a new thing, right? And so you pile those up. There are in fact many more orphan genes in the library of world genomes than there are shared genes. But surprisingly, our textbooks don't talk about that. So between human and chimp, this paper said there were about 1,418 genes is what they found, that between human and chimps do not have orthologs, meaning there's no similar looking gene in the chimp genome. So where did those come from? And I found it really interesting. I pulled this out because Jerry Coyne wrote this book, Why Evolution is True, where he gave his best argument for the tree of life and common ancestry and why evolution is true. And I was quite surprised that he stated this. He agreed with it and copied it, that 6% of genes found in humans aren't found in any form in chimpanzees. So he, of course, must believe that those just evolved. But, you know, we just went through what evolution is capable of. You know, it's capable of a few point mutations, fixing a few mutations over time. But here we're talking about, you know, over 1,000 different genes. And this is over a number of generations that's kind of getting close to what Richard Lenski has studied in his bacteria. So I think that should make people wonder if, in fact, this doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's not a God of the gaps argument. This is an argument from what we know evolution is capable of and what it's not capable of.
So can I ask you something about this? If you go back to that 6% slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hold there for a second, because, and tell me if I'm speaking low confidence information or if I'm speaking high confidence. This report came out in 2006. Then he's writing it in his book, which came out in 2009. So there's a 3-year gap there, not much. You know, it takes at least a year to get a book published. But since then, in the last 19 years since then, hasn't that 6.4% gone way up? In other words, through Project ENCODE, there's a lot more discovery that many do not have orthologs. Or am I wrong on that?
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of controversy in settling on a number here. And some would argue that it's extremely hard to quantify the difference. So I can't give you an answer.
Like I say, man, I would like to come on here and maybe get more into detail.
Damn, you better hope Inky ain't see that, You better hope Inky ain't see that.
You know Inky in the bushes outside.
First off, that talks about evolution.
Right. And that's what they're dealing with.
So how would that help Inky?
Because they are debating on evolution, Nepal.
Yeah, in the favor of Ankh. He's saying he's for evolution, Inky's not for.
Right. And so this right here will help Inky.
God won't. The guy even admits that there was evolution, and also at the end, he after saying all that, he talks about
COVID. They wasn't talking about humans. You see, when he went to the chart, this here at the bottom, the little ape to human stuff is damn near impossible. The RNA hypothesis.
That ain't what they
Man, you cut the lady off, man. You cut the lady off, bro.
Thank you.
Okay,
but when he talks about encode at the end of it, he even says himself that there's still debate and they don't even have anything conclusive. So he's just being biased because he's trying to debunk someone who is showing proof that we have a common ancestor. And I think he's talking about that Gibbon scientist girl. So he hasn't said anything. He really, no, because when are you going to address the fact that we're not saying we came from apes. We have a common ancestor that all apes evolved from. And let's start discussing the proof. Let's start discussing the proof about our genome really matching up with the infections that we got when we had the common ancestor, which is endogenous retroviruses. I really would like to hear this community talk about that. Why are you so afraid of having a common ancestor with other animals that clearly are similar to us?
Hey, real quick, Genesis. What is his credentials? The white boy that was talking.
Man, come on, man. Man. The name of his organization is Jesus and Signs. So that sound crazy. Here we go, following white, and especially this man.
So we're not going to do that.
Man, his organ, man, stop it, bro.
He brings biologists.
He does not, bro. He does not, bro. He does not. And they not white people, yo. Hey, see, something else. This is shit to get me. This man just showed up for white people, yo.
No cursing. My channel.
Wait, something else. Did this man just not show you a video full of white people, yo?
Your question.
So did the man just bring white people on there, yo? Or am I just
did you hear what I just said?
Hold on. The answer
Yo,
to your question,
hold on, everybody, hold on. You heard me, brother?
Yeah.
No profanity, brother, because they already got me. I heard you. Let Genesis say, because she answering.
Man, but wait a minute. This man just said I bring Eurocentric. This man brought nothing but white people. Am I delusional? Or my eyes lying to me? What part is this?
You asked what his credentials were. He's a
no. I'm talking about he's a white person.
He's a biomedical engineer.
He's a white person.
What that means?
What is wrong with y'all?
The most racist white
He's a white person. Listen to what this man is saying. He said I bring Eurocentric science, and this man bring on a white person.
All right, but so
wait, it's a butt. See, this is shit to get me crazy. It's right here. No, it's right here, bro. This is when you say crashing out, because now y'all act like y'all retarded. This man said, I bring Eurocentric. He brought all white people just now. How come they not Eurocentric? What separates them?
I see what you're saying.
Why is that hard for anybody to see? Maybe I'm in a dream some damn way. I think you, first of all, you capping and you rage baiting. You rage baiting, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Why would we believe them white people like you just said, bro? Yeah, why don't you bring some black people since that's your foundation right there?
Before you go, Jay, I want Genesis to break down his Genesis real quick.
So he's a doctor. He's a doctor and a biomedical engineer.
A doctor and a biomedical engineer.
Yeah. All right. The science of his belief in Jesus.
Man, he's not an evolution.
So a person can become a doctor and then if he believes in
nobody
Jesus,
does that, bro.
Okay, fine, but he's a biomedical engineer.
Nobody does that. Listen to what I'm saying.
His book is the scientific approach to evolution.
Why are you interrupting the lady?
Nobody does that, miss. I'm telling you right now, that's not how it go in the field, bro. That's not how it go in the field. She already said what she was saying.
He has a book called The Scientific Approach to Evolution.
How can you have a scientific approach to evolution? Think about what you're saying.
Hold on. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I'm finna get you with a pub map. I'm finna hit you with pub map.
Make sure they all black and come from Africa. Yo, jet black. Make sure they all black, yo. Else I'm not listening to you.
No.
You're rage baiting at that point.
All black.
You're rage baiting.
All right, y'all. One at a time, y'all. Let's get it. One at a time.
All right, let me go. Watch this. Let me go this. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we see it. Yep.
This PubMed right here. The RNA world hypothesis is the worst theory of early evolution of life. You hear me, sir? I can go to PubMed. Do you even know what the RNA hypothesis is? Or explain that for us real quick before I get into my information.
You're supposed to explain it. You're talking about it.
That's what I thought. Now, the problems associated with the RNA hypothesis are well known. So in the following, I went to PubMed on them, y'all. So this guy right here, he gets in front of us. He pushes this 1800 philosophies from Charles Darwin and Linnaeus and all these people that's coming against our people. And now he got the nerve to get up here and talk about, I use somebody who's white. This guy is going against we come from monkey chimps. Because the RNA world hypothesis, you got to, in order to have evolution, ladies and gentlemen, you got to deal with abiogenesis first. You got to, because their Big Bang is what made all this come about according to their theory. So Nepal, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's what
RNA hypothesis, yo. What's your point, yo?
Bro, be quiet.
What is your point, though?
Hold up, bro.
What are you saying? Okay, I'm just asking you, what are you saying? That's all, bro.
West. That's what I'm saying to you.
What are you saying? You use white people. What are you saying?
Yes, sir. But I'm using ones that's going against the white people who's being racist.
Oh, okay. So how do you choose which ones?
Because the ones you're talking about said that we listen, the ones that you present to the table, they say that we evolved slower than them. You're Charles Darwin.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You made that up. Source that up.
I already did that in the last couple of shows.
You never said that. How do black people evolve? At least they evolved, though, huh? So you agreeing they evolved? They just evolved slow, huh?
No, I'm not agreeing with you.
Oh, I thought you said they evolved slow.
I'm saying your book.
Oh, okay.
Charles Darwin, your master
says what? Says what?
He says that white people evolved faster than any other race. Do you agree with that? Yes or no, sir? Because I can point out in your book. Don't make me pull up the video with me and this black man came over and you was too scared to respond. See, you don't need Cedric to defend you because he doesn't do a good job. He's worse than you. He's worse than you. You cannot prove that your RNA world hypothesis. You, Sebastian.
No, it's a hypothesis, bro. That means it can be discredited. Right. What's the problem with that? What is wrong with y'all? Wouldn't you rather them correct it though? Hold on. Wouldn't you rather them correct it than stay like your religion keep you stuck?
Okay. That's the question. Now, first, okay, listen, sir. I don't deal religion.
When you stop?
Reality.
When you stop?
No, I don't. So now you can't even use that no more as a scapegoat, sir. Let's deal with your RNA world hypothesis. Let me get my notes real quick.
Did you read the article though, bro?
Hold up for you. See, the problem.
So first of all, Charles Darwin never made such a statement. How could white people evolve faster? Hold on. Wait a minute. How could white people evolve slower when white people are Homo sapiens sapiens? And white people come the same time that black people come. You know why? Because it's just a skin color. They're all Homo sapiens sapiens, bro. So how come one portion of the population evolved faster than the other? I'm listening. What are the factors?
One came from the other, right?
Sad, Mark. No, I'm not just saying.
Y'all been wild out so long, yo.
Here's my question.
Now don't switch it. Keep them right there on the RNA.
Yeah, let's stay on the RNA.
Let me finish them real quick. Then you can deal with Nepal or whoever else you got going on. This man to man.
It's published in Biology Direct, yo. They agree with evolution. Did you know that?
Agree with it.
Yo, you picked the article that's published in Biology Direct, yo.
Okay, so do you want the smoke?
It's by Harold Bernard, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, he's a biologist. Like, what are you doing?
Why are you cutting him off? Let him finish.
If you bring accredited biologists, neurosciences, or anybody else on a Christian platform, Unc West seems to think that they don't have the credentials anymore because they're hanging out with Christians. You's a fool.
All right, no air hums. Name call.
Now you name calling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As you bring a scientific article to the table that
Okay,
agrees with
now-
evolution, that
okay,
agrees
so-
with Charles Darwin evolution. Why would you do that in this conversation? Why would you
Okay,
bring a source from biology
Where?
direct, yo,
Where?
by Harold Benhart?
Okay, let me
Why
ask
would you
this.
do that?
Let me ask you this.
No. Why would you? I'm asking you. Why would you support
DNA
this?
similarities to chimp is misleading. Richard Lewinsky's long-term E-core experiment, that has problems.
No, that's not what
you
you're reading
gonna
on the
get-
screen,
be
yo.
quiet,
Take that
sir.
down then.
Be
Read what's
quiet.
on the screen, bro.
Uncle West,
I'm
you
just
been out here
saying, read what's
misleading
on the
people.
screen. You faking this
Uncle
out.
West,
You're not reading what's on the screen.
No, you ain't brung
The
nothing.
screen is down. I took the screen down.
Yeah,
No,
so
the
be
screen is
quiet,
still
bro.
up. All
See
right.
what they do.
Go
They
ahead.
this is what these guys do. They prioritize weak evidence over strong evidence.
This is crazy, bro. I can't do this with this.
You have a problem with mutation limitation in
Man,
evolution.
why are you saying mutation now?
Quiet, sir.
But why are you saying mutation?
Quiet, sir.
Let him get it out, and then you can
Yeah, he's
respond.
I don't have to allow him to get anything
Okay.
out.
Hey, this one, I'm gonna ask you a question.
It's
so you
not
can
his show.
Oh,
No, I was called to the show,
Hey,
sir.
son, that is not his show. He's not
yours?
debating. He should never get more
Is it
time to
yours?
speak. No,
Is
go
it
ahead, yo.
yours?
Fuck it. No, go ahead,
How
bro.
about this? I'm gonna run you off.
No, go ahead, bro. You good?
How about this? I want you to answer this.
All right, I'm
The
gonna answer.
genetic gaps in human and chimp comparisons. Now let's
Okay.
deal with that.
Okay,
There is a
what about
genetic
it?
gap.
Okay,
Hello? Are
I'm
you there,
listening, bro.
scientists?
Go ahead.
Now, I want you to explain why there is a genetic gap in human and chimp comparisons. Then I'm going to beat you up with the orphan gene and missing links in genomes. So you're not ready for this type of information. You claim to get up here, but you have low confidence. You have low confidence science. I deal with high confidence science, as I demonstrated earlier. Let me call indigenous to get on here with us because we've been beating y'all up for the longest. I'm gonna yield the floor, but like I say, ladies and gentlemen, he cannot defend the RNA world hypothesis. Scientists have not been able to duplicate the early Earth conditions for your primordial soup theory, sir. So I don't want to hear nothing coming out of your goddamn pork chop eating lip unless there's some goddamn evidence against what I got. Right here.
So where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from?
I love you, huh?
Did you get that from all the white scientists, yo? So I just want to know, how do you determine what white scientist is racist and which not? I didn't even know you could look at a person and tell whether they was racist or not. But since you can, what system are you using to determine why you choosing the white people you're choosing?
Be smart and don't ask him no questions. Just go in.
No, I don't want to be smart. I want to ask him that.
Okay.
All right, let me move around. Hold on, Mandiga. Hold on, Mandiga. Let me move around. Suntan, come on, cam up, Suntan. What's up, man?
Hold on. All right, peace.
All right. Today I rated you as a 5, man. So go in. You could bring your rating up.
This go to brother Ankh. You know, man, Ankh, I got big respect for you, my man. You know, your scholarship is good.
Here come a butt.
Here it comes.
What I want to understand is, it seems like when someone is getting at you, you keep cutting them off, and that's the main thing that you don't like people doing to you. And then you'll give. Let me finish. You'll give a little speech as you cutting them off, and as you degrading them. Then you're gonna at the same time, you're gonna judge this guy's credentials. And I don't, just from me, because I don't really know. I don't even think you even know the white guy. You want to use black and white when that's one of your main arguments that we should never use. So
leave him alone.
Let's me and you get in the ring. Let's me and you get in the ring.
Why would you not let him?
I think it's place.
Let's me and you get. Let's me and you get in the ring.
Mandinka. Come on, chill.
Okay.
Let's me and you get in the ring sometime. I'm tired of you hiding. I'm tired of you hiding behind these buffoons. I want you. I want you, because you hide behind buffoons and you stick your chest out. Now I'm gonna shoot you.
There you go. Now,
yeah, now I'm gonna shoot you.
Steady.
Right.
Because I can cut you off.
because I
Can
can cut you,
Santan
because
speak,
I can
please?
cut you off.
Santan, can Santan speak?
Where-
Oh, we got to listen to him.
Understand the difference, Santan. There's a difference here that you're not recognizing.
The difference is you
Talking
cutting
that
me off
steady in
without me
business,
trying. This is not a
Santan.
back and forth,
Yeah,
man.
see, it's
I
a
was
different.
asking you a
See,
question.
we got two different things, Santan. People ain't paying to
Call
hear you
me
speak.
out. Well,
People
why you
ain't
running
paying to
Santan?
hear
Nobody,
Mika
if you
speak.
keep
They ain't
talking,
paying
I'm
to
not
hear
gonna
that.
be paying to hear you
Now,
speak.
get that
You're
straight.
not really talking
But
about.
get that straight.
No,
So that's
it
why
ain't
I'm
nothing
talking more
against.
than you,
Hey,
Santan.
man.
You should
Hey,
fix that.
dig
You
this
should
here,
just fix
bro.
that, Santan.
Dig this here, bro. You saying
Just
people
fix
paying to
that.
hear you speak?
Yeah,
I'm
fix
not
that
gonna
though.
pay.
But
I'm not
fix
gonna
that
pay to
though.
hear you speak.
But fix
Cause
that
you.
though.
So don't
Yeah, fix
put it
that.
out there like you some
You
sort of
can't
expert,
recognize
bro.
that we're promoting to have a commercial.
All
I ain't
right,
gotta sit here and listen to
hold
y'all
on.
mess up.
Hold
Every
on,
time you,
don't run the payers away, man. Suntan usually pay for
I'm
you.
not listening to you, Suntan. He been
I'm not
talking
listening to
trash for like
you.
a year now. Now I'm
Ain't
calling him on it.
dig
That's
this here,
right.
bro.
I
If
agree
it's
with
not,
Unc. Get him, Unc. Come
if
on,
Yeah, you've been
Santan, get
hiding,
that
bro.
ring.
I want you, Suntan. You my number one person I want to get because you've
nah,
been
you don't
hiding and
want
talking
me.
slick.
You don't
I
Yo,
ain't
want
hear
me.
you
why you
talking
beat
reckless
up on
about
the
it.
elders?
Turn the mic up.
Yeah, I'm 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy.
Man,
Come
go
No,
on,
ahead
let's
you
on,
put
beat
that
dude.
up on the
bomb,
That's all I
elders,
Santan.
got
man.
to
That's what they
say.
say to me
Yeah,
about.
now you
You're
running.
not fair in your
Yeah, I don't
scholarship.
play fair because you're
That's
not playing
right.
fair.
So why would I deal with it with you on a
No, I'm
you know
saying
on
I'm
any
saying
basis?
is you've been
I don't
talking
even appreciate
trash.
this conversation we having
And I'm
right
sure
now
you're not appreciating it
because
because I'm not
just like
allowing you to
we
do what you want to
said,
do.
you got soft skin, You get rattled too
No
quick.
problem, but
Unc, you
I
let
bet
him
you
Emotional
won't
talk,
too
try
bro.
fast.
it.
Let him talk, Unc.
But
Come
I
on,
bet you
man.
won't try it though, Suntan.
I don't even want to talk to him, man, because he can't hold his composure. He think because
You
he
know he's scared of
I'm
you,
in crash out mode
Suntan.
now.
He's
yeah,
scared of you, man.
and
That's
Crashing out
why he
on
wants
you,
to talk.
Suntan. Now
well, you could come on with
I'm
it
gonna
because
get it
you
out. I'm
ain't
gonna get
saying
it
nothing.
out before tomorrow on you
Well, let's go
because
because I'm watching you, man.
you and the buffoon don't
You is a
recognize that we're
buffoon, dude.
promoting a debate. We're not here to
Man,
listen
go
to
ahead
y'all mess it up
Why don't
because if
you
y'all
and
was
Charles
serious, y'all
Darwin
would get
go
in
and
that
jump
ring
in the
with me.
lake?
That's what
How
I'm
about
saying.
that?
Go get your tickets. Darby,
Yeah.
Santan, put up the flight.
Hey, you and Charles Darwin can go jump in the lake because Iggy gonna get you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Iggy in the
Yeah.
bushes right now.
Yeah. I know.
And then,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you still my man 100.
Yeah, you my man 100 too. I'm just saying. You just be, I'm saying is
I'm watching you,
Look,
man.
I'm
I'm
looking at
watching you.
Charles Darwin a little bit, though.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
appreciate the
I'll pipe it down.
hey, son child. I just don't actually
Suntan, man.
appreciate. I don't appreciate the reasoning here.
Suntan, it's Suntan, bro.
I did.
You
But
said Sunshell.
Yeah, it's a son child on here. Once I put my name there, then we got replicas. But what I want to tell you is, Unc, I watch you, man, and
I
what you
don't
try to,
care.
you don't give
I
out.
don't
You
care.
don't accept what you push out.
I don't
You got
care.
a lot of BS.
Listen
on
to
you
what
that
I'm telling you.
Man.
Listen to what I'm telling you. You're not
You just gonna
actually
talk over
taking in
me,
all the
right?
variables.
You gonna push out. You just talking over me,
So
right?
what? Go
See,
ahead.
that's what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying.
Go ahead. I'm
So
gonna be
if you
quiet.
say so what,
No, I'm
I
gonna be
say so
quiet
what.
and let you talk. Go ahead.
Okay, what you do, you will sit there and once somebody get under your skin, you'll cut them off and then give a little speech as to why you cut them off.
I agree.
See, Dave, you can't hold you got like baby.
That wasn't
skin.
me. That was Sarnetta. See how you messing that up?
That was up.
Man, now you
Santan's
lying,
rage
Sarnetta?
baiting now. He's rage
Yeah, he
baiting you.
great. Yeah, he sure is.
No, I don't. Hey, look at here, Nepal. I know you ain't on my team, right? But
Not
that's okay.
today.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I heard you tell Unc to get him.
Yeah, and guess what? Suntan, guess what? Suntan, guess what?
What?
You were just interrupting me yesterday, so stop just throwing rocks
Come
when you
on
live in a
now.
glass house.
Look at here.
I'm just
Nepal, we're
having
not
fun.
going back
I'm
and
just
forth.
having fun, Suntan.
Me
We're
too.
promoting the debate. Don't get emotional like you said Unc does.
Baby. Hey,
Don't get
listen,
emotional.
I'm not. That's what I came at you at, man. You never, you be on my side.
I'm
You had
just
to check.
joking for the debate, Suntan.
Yeah, well, listen here, man. You good. Now let's get back to Unc.
Oh.
Hey, brother Unc, when you got to give out the same respect that you want, and you don't do that. As soon as it go off the track a little bit, then you go Buffalo in the whole situation.
Soon 7,000 speed, he jump in. Gee, Suntan.
That's all I'm saying. So while we're doing
Can I
this
talk
right
now, yo?
here,
How long you think I'm supposed to sit here and listen to you? Now I've been
yeah, you
quiet,
go
yo.
ahead.
How long, yo?
You got the floor.
How long?
You
So
got
you're
the
not
floor.
taking in all the variables, first of all. I'm
Go
dealing
ahead.
with a hostile, out of control, pseudo lying crowd, first of all. That's first point. So nobody's actually telling the truth and nobody's actually sourcing anything up, but yet they all stick their chests out. So I'm at a disadvantage. So I'm at throwing bells and whistles and all kind of shit when I come on here. Swaying the audience, all kind of shit I deal with. So if I cut a person off, I'm just even up the goddamn playing field, bro. I'm never standing around let motherfuckers sneak me and bust me in my head without me sneaking them and bust them in their head back. So get that straight. All things even in the debate, I shuts the hell up. And I have patience because everybody's allowed to speak. It's not fair over here, bro, for me, and it's not supposed to be because I'm transmitting science and I don't need no damn help. But I'm a fight fire with fire. How about that, Suntan? Get that
Don't
straight.
work. That
Yeah,
don't
get
work
that.
because
So
I ain't
what?
did nothing to
So
you.
what? Yeah, you do.
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, you double talk.
Hey,
You
you can't
double
take
talk.
constructive
No,
criticism.
that you
You
don't
gotta
have
swallow.
constructive
Because you won't
criticism.
shut up now.
Because I was talking and you jumped back in. Remember?
I mean,
Remember
leave
how long I
Suntan
was
alone and
patient?
deal with me.
Man, hey, JJ, get him, man.
He can't get me. None of y'all can't get me. Son, look, hey, Suntan.
Yes, sir.
That man don't even know what the hell he talking about right now. He don't know if evolution
I
is
think he
real.
know enough
What
to deal
he
with
don't.
you at this point.
No, he don't. Because did you read the
That's
paper,
what
the
you
man?
say.
Did you read the paper? See, that's what you always say. You know that, right?
What you
So
say don't
listen what
hold
I'm
no
saying.
water,
You
bro.
always say that.
Okay. Hey, JJ, get him.
You ain't never seen me lose, Suntan.
Oh, yes, I have.
You've never seen me
Snake Crew
lose,
beat you up
Suntan.
bad.
Hey, Suntan, you've never seen me lose, Suntan.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
come on, let's
You
get real.
just too ignorant to know the difference. How about that?
Now, see, there you go.
That wasn't a bad word. Ignorant simply means don't know.
It ain't
That's
the
all
word
I'm
that the
saying. You
word
don't
bad.
know.
It's the point of respect, man.
Well, I didn't disrespect you. I said you're ignorant in the subject of evolution. Is that not the truth? Or are you studied in it?
Hey, Sarnetta, can somebody else speak? Is gonna bring some information, or we gonna listen to insults?
You haven't brought in information.
But hold
You
on,
killed
I have a
yourself.
question, and this is just from my own understanding. So Darwin did not know about genetics that didn't exist back in the day. They did not have actual DNA, being able to break down
So
DNA.
should he have waited until he died?
He used observational methods, and he wasn't even using humans. He was using like horses and other stuff.
He can't even hold his tongue.
So Gregor Mendel was the one who was able to so-called back up his thing.
Law.
Right. So here's the thing. So would we say that, okay, science has evolved as much as like we would say evolution happens, right? So this guy is a biological scientist, a engineer, and he was able to break it down from a disease level, that this is the way that evolution happens in diseases. And so based on this layout about how diseases evolve, that then it would make it impossible for this to happen for humans. And so you're saying that no, because he's white, that this is not true, or that it can't be possible, or what are we saying?
Your man came on here talking the white and black thing. I don't give a damn what color you is. I just care about the information and whether it's correct or not. Your man led with the white man. I'm pushing European, not me. And then he turns around and uses all white people. So ask him if it mattered, because it never mattered to me. The next point, sis, let me give you the last point here. The last point is this man would be considered to overturn the field with those statements. So now, the way science works, he has to publish work that other scientists can check his work. He has not done that. He just faking y'all out.
Unpublished work.
Are you listening to what I just said, sis?
No, he's taking his information from published work.
No, you're not. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
You made that up.
Have you seen the actual presentation?
I am telling you that you have made that up. You're listening to a bunch of Christians wilding out. They have not put together a comprehensive theory or a scientific hypothesis on why the things they're saying are right. That's what I'm saying. Science does not work through your lip service. It works through people publishing papers and getting challenged.
But
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
information based on published papers from.
No, it's not. No. You cannot cherry pick different.
You
You
gotta watch.
cannot cherry pick different papers and bring them all together. That's not how it works. You have to bring them all together in a scientific hypothesis. That's how it's done. It's called the scientific method.
Here's a question: if he's a biological engineer, wouldn't that be? And he's a doctor. Wouldn't you think?
No.
Hold on. Here's what was the question I was going to ask you? You said no.
I said no.
He's
not in the field.
Saying no to what?
He's not an evolutionary biologist. He's a wild Christian, is what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't paying me no mind.
A biological engineer. That's what he said.
No, he's not. He's a.
Well, you can be a biological engineer and have bias. His bias is overtaking his profession, his professionalism.
Yes,
he's
but
biased.
He's not actually a bio nothing. He's an inorganic chemist who studies inorganic chemistry, polymer chains. So he makes plastics. That's what he does. So don't do that. Number one. Number two, the problem here is, first of all, James Tour is discredited. He doesn't even publish anymore in his field. He's been discredited by all his colleagues in Harvard, and he's been debunked publicly by Professor Professor Dave on a national platform debate. He has no understanding of origins of life, science, and he simply cherry picks and tries to undermine the subject. He is discredited. You know what is so disingenuous? The Dover trial put this intelligent design to rest. The questions that JJ are asking were dismissed in the Dover trial. These are null and void, pure nonsense. So why are we bringing back debunked nonsense to the community because of your ignorance?
You got
this is bad. I would not engage in the discussion because, again, every question that JJ is asking has been officially debunked by the Dover trial. Creationist and the Dover trial. It's a court case. Go look it up.
But remember, Suntan, you were talking about Ankh interrupting people. You're interrupting right now, Suntan. Go ahead, Cedric.
So it is preposterous to do the begging the question, right, thing that JJ is doing, simply trying to undermine the science, and he's doing that to an audience that's ignorant about the science. So all JJ is doing is playing to people's emotion and bringing discredited, outdated information to the platform. Why would I engage in a dialogue with JJ about subjects that's discredited? First of all, abiogenesis is a hypothesis. They are working on it. What is there to discuss? Until there's a model or until they say abiogenesis isn't it, we have nothing to say. They are studying origins of life research. Abiogenesis is one of the hypotheses that follows from a natural understanding that life comes from non-life. Chemistry produces biochemistry, which is biology. Simple. Now, JJ's emotional rhetoric is because he's not in his league. He's out of his water. He has no idea what he's talking about. If I ask him 2 questions about the RNA hypothesis, he won't be able to answer me. JJ, how does early lipid formation come? Which came first? Was it catalysis? Or was it metabolic systems? Which came first, JJ? What is the hypothesis and what are they looking for? You see, this is the level of disingenuousness that we're dealing with. So no, I refuse to engage. My last point, Suntan, you keep taking these pot shots at me because the rhetoric I'm using goes beyond your level of comprehension. The nomenclature I'm using is to lift the community. You keep taking pot shots and it's based on your ignorance. Stand down, old man, because you're not in this conversation. Don't do it. I respect you, but you keep taking these shots. At a certain point, I'm going to attack you because you're ignorant as hell.
Go ahead. Attack.
I'm done. I'm done.
I know you're done.
I'm done.
Now it's my turn.
Go ahead.
You sit there
Go ahead and cry. Go ahead, cry.
Like
cry.
You, Mr. Hypothesis Man, right? You ain't produced one source. You just sitting off and ran your mouth. Now, if you could back that up, I will shut up. Then you do this little fake laugh. Like, I watch you too. I watch everybody. Then when you do this little fake laugh, you in a trap. So come up with some sources behind all that rhetoric you just produced.
You see,
All of this
the
scientific
fact that you want
mumbo,
me to give you a
bring a
source for a discipline called biochemistry,
yeah,
the fact that I need
you
to provide a
haven't brought
source for you for a discipline called biochemistry proves that you're just as stupid and ignorant as JJ. How about that?
Bring a source.
The source for biochemistry, any university, any university, go to any school, open any textbook and see
respect for no elders. Shut your stupid island fucking monkey coconut.
You
can't even get over there.
Where are you?
Goddamn coon.
That's okay, man. We ain't going.
All right, guys. No profanity.
Right.
No profanity. So who wants to take the mic after?
You want a source for this?
All right, thank you.
Disrespect no elders. This nigga can't even come
he's not disrespecting him. He's addressing him with the information. He hasn't disrespected.
What kind of information is he presenting?
Suntan is stepping over here.
How you a Christian and evolution at the same time? You can get beat up with this information.
Oh, you're talking to me? Because I'm intelligent. I can separate the two. I can see the facts. That's how.
Nepal, this is an intelligent panel. So they talk down at us like we just ignorant, right? Everybody
is ignorant. Because you is ignorant. Ignorant is you left feet.
Ignorant, huh?
Ignorant as hell. I'm certain there's things I'm ignorant about. And JJ, you just called somebody a bitch out your mouth is what you just did, which is disrespectful. And nobody said, nobody called nobody no names. Nobody, JJ did that.
Nobody did.
And guess what, Sundan? You did not say what you doing, JJ. So they show you where you at, bro.
Man, what is you talking about?
You heard me. You heard that man just call him a bunch of bitches. You didn't say nothing. You didn't say anything. Mr. Fair, Mr. Upright.
That's right.
Okay, but I'm letting you know.
Besides, why are you getting so personal?
That's the way. Who?
Well, yeah. So let's
you breaking up. I can't hear you.
I can't hear everybody.
Hey, you kind of breaking up, Nepal.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet is tripping. So let's get back. Who's on the panel that got their ticket already? Nobody? Everybody?
I do.
Well,
I got tomorrow morning.
I
got my money over on my debit card. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting it right now.
I'll be the first to get mine. Just send me the link or whatever.
I bought mine about 30 minutes ago. And I want to say that this is the type of
debate. Go ahead.
Thank you. Peace to you, Queen, and peace to the King also. What up,
How you doing, brother? Appreciate you, man.
I'm trying to maintain, I actually understand the frustrations that you catch when you're up here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like some of our people just don't learn. Like, I like how our queen can say that she believes in a God, but she don't have to just automatically go against evolution. And I am very disappointed with some people who think binary. It can only be one or other. You know, I don't know if it's something that a lot of people have where I don't know if it's just programmed in it. It has to be one or the other. And I really don't want to go down that path because I don't want to go down the path of ideology. I don't like the big
say that again though, brother. That was a powerful statement, yo, about the sister, yo. That was serious work right there. Say that again, please, yo. Yeah, because the men don't understand that shit. But go ahead.
The sister simply admitted to us, told us how she has and we all can see that she has a belief in God, but she's not up here fighting a useless battle against something that is proven. That is proven. You know, and it just makes someone look crazy when someone tells you that water's wet and you're arguing that water isn't wet just because you don't like the white man, the white man who said that damn water wet. Even if a racist man tell you that it's 7 o'clock, what you gonna do? Fight? It ain't 7 o'clock. He racist. What if he's right? If it turns out to be correct, it turns out to be correct. Move on from that. Move
But then prove Charles Darwin is right. Or shut your mouth.
It is proven every day.
Prove Charles Darwin is right. The race is right. Man.
It's proven every day.
Get a debate with me, alien face.
Every day.
I will
every day. We just came out of a pandemic that proved Charles Darwin right.
You ain't up with a chili.
So where is your
no disrespect elders, nigga? I don't have no respect for you crying.
You have information that the rest of the world doesn't have.
I want to see on the screen.
You have information that the rest of the world doesn't have. How much do your
You have no sources, DG, whatever your name is.
AJ's whole position is I'm begging the question.
Try to push this evolutionary white boy shit and let Cedric Frog throw that running.
Your pseudo information, white boy.
Disrespect suntan, nigga. We
your
got
pseudo information, white boy information too. That pseudo
debunk them then. Debunk every scholar that the white boy bring on there, nigga.
Your pseudo information comes from
you a paid speaker. You paid to get up here because you ain't debated nobody.
Right?
You ain't debated nobody, sir.
That's irrelevant. He is talking about the information, JJ, and actual scholarship.
You got 3 debates in your lifetime,
JJ.
nigga, and your biggest debate was me, nigga.
Have to do with anything, JJ. What you're bringing to the community, we can prove has been debunked. Intelligent design has been equated to creationism, and it is no longer a relevant subject matter.
Why you running last debate?
Is discredited and debunked.
You're not relevant, period. So I made you relevant.
Why would anyone engage with you, JJ? You have no information pertinent to the conversation, JJ.
Oh, one more thing.
All right. Everybody stop, man. God damn. Every time I leave, man, it's like I can't leave this shit without y'all going crazy, man. Damn, like what the fuck is going on?
You know, when the police ain't around, yo, we gonna do